Welcome back to another episode of the Nomads and Nimbleshadow podcast. Trading the high-stress life of first responders for a life of adventure on the road. This podcast is brought to you by Kendra, a retired police officer, and her husband Sean, a retired public safety officer. They have been on the road full-time in their Airstream since August 9th, 2025. Travelling with them is their service dog, Django Aloysius Delicious McJefferson, PhD the 6th. Let's get this thing started.
Start us off.
All right.
Tell me
episode 10?
Yeah, tell me why you are more interested with the Aztec and Mayan history than you are like another one.
Oh, it's not necessarily that I'm more interested in that one than another one, but we were talking about like if you could time travel, what would you see? And you talked about the Egyptians.
Well, what's the primary one I want?
Dinosaurs. Yeah, same. I'd want to see the dinosaurs.
From a protected thing.
Pretty sure nobody can hear you at the other end, by the way.
Sorry, I want to go to the dinosaurs.
Thanks.
But have to be protected because I wouldn't last
Of
5
course,
seconds.
The assumption.
The insects would kill me. Have you seen how big the dragonflies were?
Yeah. Well, I mean, just in Jurassic Park.
There were dragonflies in Jurassic Park?
I don't know, but like in a movie like
No,
that.
there's a woman holding a dragonfly like, I don't know how they got, out of fossils. Holding a life-size dragonfly like this. She's holding it in her arms. Like
she's mummified and buried with a giant dragonfly?
No. A scientist is holding a rendering of how big the dragonflies were based on the fossils. And
I was picturing like a
giant,
dead, like mummified ancient woman.
that wasn't around during the prehistoric times? Okay.
In a casket or something, like mummified with this giant dragonfly in her arms, like a token or like her pet. Can you ever imagine having a pet giant dragonfly?
No.
They're vicious, right? Don't they rip off the heads of their prey?
You're thinking of mantis.
No, I'm thinking of dragonflies. They're vicious. Look it up.
You're not thinking of praying mantis? Mm-mm. The female eats the male head?
Yeah.
Look it up. I can't look it up. I'm the technical guy.
Oh. I'll look it up. Yeah, their dragonflies are mean. You okay?
Yeah.
You dying over there?
All right, while she looks it up, I'm going to talk to you about, I think, the Egyptian times is my second choice. Because I want to know, maybe not even Egyptians, the people before the Egyptians. I want to know who put up the pyramids and why. And also, how many cool man caves are in that pyramid, and how many cool panic rooms are in there, and how many booby traps are there. I love pyramid stuff. They're gigantic.
Yeah. But so are the Aztec ruins, Mayan ruins, those kinds of things. But what I think I like more about that, what intrigues me more about that, is it's just not really talked about. Like, everybody's like, oh, I want to go to Egypt to see the pyramids. But you don't hear a lot of people saying, like, I want to go to Chichen Itza or I want to go to Tikal.
Haven't they just more recently discovered all that kind of stuff? Like, under the jungle?
Yeah. And, yeah, with, like...
Maybe it just hasn't...
LiDAR? Is it LiDAR they're using for that?
LiDAR from satellites is what... They found other stuff first, but they didn't realize the vastness and how big it was until they did the LiDAR. And they're like, oh, my gosh, this whole jungle was a city the size of Los Angeles.
Right.
With roads.
Right. Insane. That's so to me. I would love to go back and just see like how did they
you'd be like
store
this.
their water.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what they would have there for sure? They didn't see with LiDAR? ACE hardware.
That's the center of every town.
Mm-hmm.
Ace Hardware, yeah. And they were reading the stars, and they had a whole different calendar. Super interesting. All of those things would be super interesting. I love movies with that type of historical rendering. Like, what's your favorite historical fiction? Apocalypto. Is that your favorite historical fiction? Like,
it's a really good idea. It's a good way to use CGI and all the... Are you...
Can you pause it so that you can cough?
And...
Did you get it all out of your system?
Continuing. Yes, I'm so sorry that I coughed.
Yeah. Knock it off. So, Apocalypto?
Apocalypto was a really good way of using CGI and technology to show us what that was like. I can't imagine. It was very brutal and superstitious and terrible.
So is that your favorite period piece movie about another time? Was my question.
No, I don't think so. Last of the Mohicans.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
That's a damn good one.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I'm trying to think what mine would be. I like The Last of the Mohicans quite a bit. I liked Apocalypto.
What about The Mission?
That's the Mel Gibson one.
No. Apocalypto's Mel Gibson. Mission was Robert De Niro.
Oh, that's right. That one was good too. I don't know. Hard to say. But maybe The Last of the Mohicans, because I've seen that movie so many times.
I think it's so interesting that religion was the driving force for conquering
everything, everywhere, by everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It always has been.
Yeah, and the Spaniards came with the conquistadors and the spears and the shields, and the Portuguese came with bread and Bibles. Yeah.
Bread and Bibles.
Yeah.
I never heard that before.
Well, you heard it here first.
And the Portuguese did what? They colonized.
Well, they did colonize. They colonized with church, with trade and nautical stuff. But in my mind, because I think I'm totally uneducated and totally biased, I think the Portuguese were these sweet, like...
They were cooking for everybody.
They were cooking for everybody, and then taking them to church. And the Spaniards were enslaving people, killing them. I bet the Portuguese killed just as many, right?
Yeah, well, didn't we go to... When we were in Portugal, we went to a couple of different, like, museums that showed,
The oldest shovel?
No, but, like, weapons, and they weren't just peaceful.
All right, we'll have to do some homework, because I'm really curious to see.
Okay.
Because when I picture... That's where the word conquer comes from, is a conquistador. They came and...
Oh, for sure.
And...
That's probably... No,
fuck shit up.
Conquistador comes out of conquer, not the other way around, right?
Okay.
But,
right. But yeah, they laid down the law. And I think the Mission was about the Spanish side.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
Are there any movies about the Portuguese side?
I'm sure there are. For sure. Yeah.
This is making me nostalgic for movies, like... I don't know. There are movies that you watch in your lifetime, in your younger, more formative years that really stick with you, right?
I got one.
An amazing movie, and then when you watch it later, it's nostalgic, and sometimes they're terrible and not as good as you remember, but sometimes they're as good as you remember, and then so you should watch them repeatedly.
I got one. It's cemented in my mind forever. It's the time of my life as a kid that my imagination was completely opened and my record button was fresh, and I was locked into this movie. I was all in. The Black Stallion.
Oh.
Did you watch that movie?
Yeah.
I remember the seaweed. I remember the beach scene. I remember his freckles. I remember the running on the beach. I remember the shipwreck. I remember the racing and the sound of the brum, 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 and the black tassel he was wearing. I remember that movie like it was yesterday. And
Why?
that was...
Why?
I don't know.
What's your theory
because
about
because of what I said, I think it's the first movie that my brain was on full record of, like, seeing another place in the world, seeing something about a horse, and a friendship with a boy, and the angst of like the shipwreck and the horse getting hurt, and being isolated on the island with just him and the horse, and him eating the seaweed. I was like, that was the very first time I hit record button in my brain. I just was locked into that movie.
I think for me, that the first movie where I would describe it in that way, even though I would not have come up with those same words, but that's what you're describing would be E.T.
Yep.
E.T.
Yep.
Was that around the same time?
I
That's
don't
a
know.
developmental stage thing, or
I don't know. I don't remember where I saw E.T. because I don't imagine my mom allowing me to see that.
Really?
Oh, I know. I did, and it was because we were visiting my uncle in Washington State somewhere. We went to water slides, and my uncle took us to see E.T., and my mom was with us. And I remember crying.
I
and
was going to say, did you cry?
I cried,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Did your brother cry?
Oh my God, E.T.'s sick. I don't remember if my brother cried. I barely remember. Like, I don't remember.
You're so focused on yourself.
My brother, I remember that movie theater too, and my brother was sitting across the aisleway here, and I think I was sitting with my uncle. Maybe my mom was over there.
Yeah.
But I remember, and not going to the movies very much. Like going to the movie theaters with my uncle. No, and you know the Santa Cruz theaters that have like 8 seats on each side and then an aisle?
Yeah.
And the metal kind of seats? That's what kind of movie theater it was. That's where I saw E.T. Interesting. I forgot that.
No, we as a family went to the movies a lot. My
Okay.
parents are big movie junkies, right? So we went to the movies a lot, and we would always get, because we had money. Sean, you're so funny.
You guys were
rolling in the
guys
dough.
were rolling in it. Here I was thinking that you were poor. Every time you have a story about your childhood, I was like, what do you mean your second car? Oh. Anyway, yeah, you guys went to the movies a lot. Oh, okay.
Went to the movies, and we would always get
popcorn.
like an extra large popcorn. I would always get red vines.
Oh.
Always red vines. Oh, yeah.
How many times have you had cancer?
Twice, right?
Yeah, red vines.
I mean, I really think there's a lot to be said for, like, the way you ate as a child was very different than the way I ate.
Yeah.
You had home-cooked kind of, like, whole foods, not much from packages, right? Yeah. And it was the opposite. A lot of processed foods.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I would always get red vines, and we would get giant, like the largest soda. So
Oh, no way.
All three of us
No
would have
way.
a big soda.
Oh my God, wait a minute. You guys have known that movie theater larges it's a bucket of soda.
That's a lot, yeah. And then I would use the red vines as my straw.
Oh, how are you still here? Yeah.
That's why.
So red vine straw with your 600 calorie sugar drink.
For sure, yeah, and then popcorn. But mostly I would just do the red vines. I'd eat the whole package of red vines.
By yourself.
Oh yeah.
By yourself.
Yeah.
How many cavities did you have by the time you were 15?
Plenty.
Yeah.
Lots. Yeah. They say that's genetic though, like the strength of your enamel.
Okay, but you just said that that's the way you ate versus the way I ate. I had my first cavity when I was 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's still my only one.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had them all the time.
Good job, Carol.
Good job, Grandma Nami. I got to see movies a lot more.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
If you weren't on your phone or driving up and down the beach.
On my phone in my bedroom. I was like, we didn't have cell phones back then. Yeah.
But if they did, you would have had one.
Driving up and down the beach. No, downtown.
Yeah, cruising.
We were cruising. Yeah. Heather had her white rabbit, and I had the little Mitsubishi Tradia, and Kristen had like her grandmother's Buick or something. I think it was a Buick.
You mean like the Di Lorenzo's
Yeah.
Park Avenue?
Yeah, like a big,
Yeah.
ugly Buick, and it was hilarious because she sideswiped a yellow pole filling up with gas.
Oh.
Like pulling away or whatever, and so she's like, that's why my parents gave me this ugly Buick, because they knew I was going to do something like that. Yeah. Super fun. So we never cruised in her Buick. She would ride with us. We would use usually Heather's car, because she had a better stereo system than I did. Because that's an important component of the cruise. Did you ever cruise?
Yeah.
Up and down El Camino?
Yeah.
Little Santa Clara boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Virginia Street in Reno. So you've got all the casinos, right?
Yeah.
Lights and like
Yeah.
people milling about. And then the cruise was always happening up and down Virginia Street. And you'd go down and there was a Dairy Queen at one end. And if you saw a boy you liked, you'd flirt with them and then say, meet me at the Dairy Queen. And then you'd go meet up at the Dairy Queen and talk in the parking lot. Exchange numbers or whatever.
And talk about what each other is thinking.
Yeah, what are you thinking about? Shout out to Emma.
I wonder what he's thinking
I
about.
don't know what he's thinking about.
My friend Steve had a really sweet Jeep. It was his dad's, but I don't know, whatever. Is it CJ7? CJ5? Ooh, he's going to be so mad. I think it's CJ5. And anyway, he had an awesome Jeep and everyone loved it. And we'd cruise up and down. We'd have to wear a whole bunch of clothes, though, because it was an open Jeep. Right, so even in the wintertime when you're cruising, it's freezing ass cold. I liked it. It was a stick shift. It was cool.
Oh, fun.
It had a granny gear. Yeah.
And then were you
Am I
like
allowed to
the
say
only...
granny gear anymore?
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Grannies don't care. Were you the only one in the cruise with a Jeep like that?
Yeah, there weren't too many.
Yeah.
There weren't too many. And we saw a lot of motorcycles we liked.
And then you're bulked up. You like look all like you're swole.
I am
because
definitely
you got 14
not.
layers of clothes.
No, I didn't ever think about looking like I was being... I was just like representing, like, check out my friend's cool Jeep. I got nothing. I'm not cruising in my BMW.
I got a friend that has a cool Jeep.
I'm going to probably overheat when I'm driving up and down. And then we would all hang out at the Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, der Wiener Schnitzel.
And then when Aaron started riding motorcycles, I really wanted to ride motorcycles, and I did, and we would go cruising on our motorcycles.
Oh. Did you ever make a date from a cruise?
Never. No.
Did Aaron?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know. That wasn't what we were doing. We weren't... I mean, it would have been nice to, like...
It was just like, look
like,
ladies,
no,
look
it would have
at
been like...
this.
It would have been, like, nice if girls gave us attention, but that wasn't our intention, was to go get girls. It was to show off the Jeep and
Oh.
see what other cars are out there.
Lame.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, but I don't care what women are thinking about or girls are thinking about, right? I mean, not at that age. I don't say meet me at the Dairy Queen so I can ask about your hobbies. Like, we just be like, oh, that girl's cute, and then keep driving.
Yeah, but I mean, you're driving, so that means you're old enough to be dating, which...
No, but
and
that
you're
wasn't in my mind.
Little horny boys at the time.
Yeah, but that wasn't in my mind.
It's odd to me.
You have to have self-esteem to be able to do that? Is that something you need? Is self-esteem? Yeah. No, I'm not going out picking up girls when I'm cruising. Yeah.
I bet you would have been able to pull some hot ladies.
No.
Oh. What do you mean, no? You can't pull the hot lady? What?
I didn't pick you up cruising.
That's true. That's not the point. I'm a hot lady, though.
Oh. I can, yes.
That's
Sorry.
what you're supposed to say.
Sorry, I don't.
God, 20 years, you're not trained yet. Gosh.
You're so pretty.
That's right. You got it, mister.
So yours was E.T. Yeah, E.T., but Black Stallion for sure.
Now, when you were growing up, what were your favorite, like, shows? I know you weren't allowed to watch as much television as I was. So, what were the shows that you had to see?
In no particular order. When I was on my own as a latchkey kid, when I get home, I'd watch Three's Company. Because I love Three's Company. And I would usually have a snack, and then I would do my homework.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what else was around Three's Company, but I know there was probably another show on. But Three's Company was my go-to. And then I loved Knight Rider on Fridays. Pretty sure it was on Fridays. And then Street Hawk when it came out, and Airwolf. Those, I think, came out on Thursdays or Fridays. I can't remember to save my life. And then I had to go right to bed. And my mom would watch Dynasty and...
Dallas.
Mm-hmm. Is that on Thursdays?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah. So I liked that kind of stuff. And we talked about this before, and I'll talk about it again. I think it's interesting. There weren't reruns back then. That was the episode.
That was it.
So if you missed a Knight Rider, you'll never see that again ever. They air it. They like throw it over the air.
Yeah.
It's being sent to you over the air, and it just keeps going into space. It doesn't. It's not recorded any. I mean, obviously the studios have it, but
yeah,
you're not gonna see it. Oh, did you see Street Hawk last night? No. What happened? Oh, You know, like,
Yeah.
and they're all dumb.
Yeah.
Bosom Buddies,
Oh,
once in
yeah.
a while. Magnum PI, once in a while. A-Team.
What was the song for Bosom Buddies?
I don't know, but as soon as we pull it up, we'd remember it. That didn't make any sense to me either. I remember watching it at my grandma and grandpa's house.
Yeah.
Like, why are they dressed like women, and how do the women not know that
Right.
they're they're meeting their friends,
Right.
right? But it was like, oh, Flo just went out for a second. She'll be right back, and then Tom Hanks goes out and puts on a wig.
Yeah.
I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
We should
but,
watch those again. I bet
oh,
they're
it's
hilarious.
fun. No, or terrible.
Yeah.
I don't remember the song. Oh, and my grandpa used to watch The Odd Couple, and I got a kick out of that.
I like that.
I liked that humor.
Oh, you got a kick out of it. Where did that come from?
I got a kick out of
Oh,
it?
yeah. You always tell me the origins of phrases. Where's that one?
I don't know.
All right. You have to find out.
Seems like it's pretty self-explanatory.
You got a kick out of it?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. If you're laughing too loud, you get kicked out of the place? No.
No,
It's
it has to
using
do with a
the term.
horse, like what makes it excited.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Why don't you look that up while I think about something else?
You didn't ask. You never asked me.
You
just
said E.T.
talk and
You
then
said E.T.
we're now talking about the television shows.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm done
You
listing them.
often share your
I'm
stories.
sorry. I'm done listing my shows. Please give us your shows.
You want me to look up Get a Kick Out of It first, right?
You watched Fame. You watched
No.
Welcome Back, Mr. Cotter.
My parents or my dad.
You watched Laverne and Shirley.
I watched Laverne and Shirley. Happy Days.
Never liked that show.
Yeah. Hey, the Fonz. No.
I didn't. No. I didn't like it. No offense, everybody. I liked Laverne and Shirley better because it was more like from the Bronx, like,
Like Rough and Tumble.
hey, I'm walking over here, you know, and then
Yeah.
remember Sweet Lenny and Squeaky?
Yeah.
With the girls, like, oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Right? That's
Yeah.
good stuff. I liked it better than Happy Days.
Yeah. More relatable, maybe. Happy Days was like, the perfect family with the perfect house and the perfect housewife and
Yeah,
in like the suburbs of Ohio or something.
yeah.
In the earliest form of to get a kick out of it was slang for the stimulation and pleasure derived from alcohol or drugs.
Oh, it doesn't seem to be that
No.
old then. Nah. Interesting.
Yeah, getting drunk or getting high on drugs.
I don't like it.
Like maybe you get kicked out, like they kick you out of a place if you're behaving all drunk and disorderly, and so getting a kick out of it. I don't know. I don't know.
Did you watch Different Strokes?
A little bit. I don't remember much about it. That was the one with no, it wasn't Emmanuel Lewis. What's his name?
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman. Yeah. I saw that a little bit. I remember the older brother and sister. Right?
Yeah, I just remember what you're talking about, Willis.
Yeah.
Oh, Dynamite. What's that from?
Oh,
Dynamite.
yeah, I can totally see him.
Mate.
What was that? Gosh darn it.
Yeah, we watched that show.
It wasn't,
All right, we'll think about it in a second. And then, yeah, my grandparents, at night, they would watch Sanford and Sons.
that's the one I was just trying to think of, yeah.
And what's the white guy that he sat in his recliner and yelled at everybody all the time?
Oh, All in the Family.
All in the Family.
They're, yeah, racist and
God, it was so
Sexist,
terrible.
yeah.
It was above me. As a kid, I didn't understand
yeah,
what they were saying or anything.
like that crass kind of humor.
Yeah, and I do remember liking Wheezy.
I can never. I know exactly.
Come on, Wheezy.
Come on, Wheezy. I like how you're imitating the walk, by the way.
I do that walk all the time. Wheezy, what's that from?
I cannot
Remember
that show.
moving on up, moving on up.
To the east side.
Yeah, didn't they like win the lottery or
I
something?
don't remember.
We gotta watch that show. That's the show I want to watch tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll probably be disappointed in him. Did you watch The Courtship of Eddie's Father?
What?
That was a really good show.
From what? I mean, like it was a TV show?
TV show. Courtship of Eddie's Father.
I've never heard of that.
It was
in my life.
about a single dad. The mom had died, I think, and raising his son. So it was a father and son story. And then they had a housekeeper / nanny.
Bet they
named
did.
Mrs.
Was she
her
from
name,
Sweden?
Her name was just on the tip of my lip. No, she was like a little Chinese lady.
Oh.
Mrs. Gosh darn it, I can't. It was in my head a second ago when I started talking about it, and now I can't remember. Anyway, I enjoyed that show quite a bit. It was super cute. And then what was the other one? The two little twins. I think they were twins. She had the pigtails, and she and they had a butler or something, and she always had a doll. Oh my gosh.
Addams Family?
No. Was it the butler?
Never heard of it.
Gosh darn it. Mrs. Beasley was the name of the doll. Mrs. Beasley. Okay, what show
Oh, brother.
had a doll named Mrs. Beasley?
Also, who said, Dynamite?
Family Affair. The Family Affair show.
That's when they said dynamite?
No.
Yeah, I never heard of Family Affair.
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, well, our listeners can't see what you're showing
Oh,
me.
that's true. I thought it wasn't going anywhere. Okay, and then what TV show?
No.
Good
Mike.
Good Times.
Good times.
Good Times.
Yeah. Okay, and then what about the couple that moves from the east side and then they're going up the top floor penthouse condo?
Oh,
Wheezy.
wasn't it their names?
Wheezy. Jefferson. George Jefferson.
The Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons. Yeah.
George Jefferson.
Right? It's George Jefferson.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he was funny.
I don't remember. I just remember them yelling at each other all the time.
Yeah, he was funny, and she was like sarcastic and dry.
I don't know. I'll have to watch it.
Oh.
I'm so excited. It's going to bring right back. Can we also promise to watch The Black Stallion one of these days?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. And then E.T. if you want.
Oh, I love E.T. So good. So good.
All right, that's 23 minutes of
What about
amazement.
What about the movie that scared you the most as a kid? Like in your formative years, what movie do you remember seeing that was like super scary?
Jaws.
Jaws?
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, so 2 different time periods, because for me, Jaws was when I was like 5. 1975, right? Didn't Jaws come out in 1975 because they're doing the 50th anniversary right now?
Yeah.
So I was 3 when Jaws came out, and I think I saw it not long after that. Like, I was super young because I remember being afraid. I remember what house we lived in. I was afraid of the bathtub. So that one I would say would be the number 1, but the number 2 was later, and it was Poltergeist. That movie scared the daylights out of me. I watched it probably 10 times. I loved it. It's so scary.
Dude, I wish you'd seen the book. I read the book. The book is 1,000 times better. 1,000. We could even listen to Poltergeist when we're driving. It's so good. When I saw the movie as a kid, I was like, this is terrible.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was terrible.
Man, I'm jealous that I didn't get into those books at all, because I think I would have loved them. I read more like weird serial killer
Flowers in the Attic.
books. Flowers. I did read the Flowers in the Attic.
knew you would.
All the V.C. Andrews books.
Yeah, Poltergeist the book, Amityville the book changed my chemistry. Yeah. Like, I was terrified.
Yeah,
And I was there, like
because
when
you lived in a haunted house.
I did. But my imagination, I think, at the time was so good that I would be lost in books, right? I could remember, like, exactly what the character in my mind looked like and what the basement and what Jody the pig looked like in Amityville Horror. And I was, when I'd open that book, I'd just be somewhere else and I'd be gone. And it was terrifying. The priest came over.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how old am I? Like 7 years old, reading about a priest trying to exorcise a house because there's so many flies on the windows you can't see through. You can't see through them.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that book, and then I read all those books. But
No wonder you slept with your brother.
For sure.
Yeah, you're like, I'm scared. In your haunted house.
Yeah, very interesting house.
I don't know. Poltergeist was scary for me, but I hadn't read the book. But that clown under the bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. And that tree outside. Oh, so scary.
Yes.
That creepy tree.
And the Native American burial ground.
Yeah. Yes.
And remember how innocent the movie started out with, where she was sitting in a chair and then she gets slid across the kitchen.
Yes. And she'd giggle.
Yeah.
And the mom was like, "Oh my God, watch this!" and
yeah.
put the helmet on her. And
oh my God, if that happened to me, like, I'm moving and
it's such a good movie.
I
love it. I love that movie. But there's like a curse on the people involved in that movie.
A lot of those people died.
Like the oldest sister was murdered.
Yeah.
By her boyfriend. Died. Carrie Ann died of a rare disease, right? Like a cancer or something.
Yeah.
And what about the mom? Didn't something also happen to the mom?
I don't know, but
maybe not.
It's not good.
See your face. Yeah. Interesting. Creepy movie. Yeah. And a scary movie didn't get me like that again until we saw. It's so stupid now when I say it, but the
Conjuring?
The paranormal.
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, because it didn't hold up. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
whereas like Poltergeist, when I think about it now, if I can envision myself watching it right now, I feel like I would get as much out of it. Like I would still appreciate it. Whereas Paranormal Activity, once that first time, was terrifying.
Right. Well, Paranormal Activity was filmed in such a way and written in such a different way that you almost believed it was really happening in this tape. It was, Blair Witch opened that up because movies had not been filmed like that. Yeah. So that, I think, we're like, oh my gosh, how creepy, and then
felt very real.
Felt very real, but now you watch it again and you're like, nah. Yeah.
Because the jig is up. You know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. When Conjuring 4 is out right now, I want to see it. I love the Conjuring movies. But we chose to see The Long Walk today.
Mm-hmm.
Want to tell the listeners about The Long Walk? Did we talk about it already?
The Long Walk is written from the dark mind of Stephen King, and I had never heard of The Long Walk, but then again, I'm not surprised that I haven't, because Stephen King has written more books than I've read.
Is it a newer story or an older story?
I don't know enough to answer that question, but if I were to guess, I think they do a really good job with short stories that he writes and makes them into something like this movie. So I don't know. You're looking it up right now.
Yeah, written in 1966.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, published in 1979 under Richard Bachman.
Richard Bachman. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was it a short story or a full book?
It's a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Began writing it when he was in college.
Yes, I love the Stephen King story. Do you know the story?
Just that he wrote and rejected. And
his wife and he quit their jobs to become writers.
Oh, gosh.
And then they weren't successful.
Oh.
And they were struggling.
Yeah.
Struggling. And then, they didn't know how they were going to eat the next meal or whatever. And then he told his wife, I might be misquoting this whole thing, but I think he told his wife, I give up. I have to go work. I'm done. And you can throw everything away. And there was a manuscript or whatever you call it, in the garbage, and she read it, and that book was Carrie.
Yeah, that was his first published one. Yeah.
Or Christine. Carrie.
Carrie.
You remember watching Carrie? I remember watching Carrie as a kid. Not a kid. I guess it must.
That's
the
one where she's at the prom and she's bleeding at the prom.
Pig's blood over her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember watching that as a kid. I think I saw it many, many years later.
I don't think it held up now, but the book was gruesome. Her mom was crazy, and that actress that does that, I remember. You can close your eyes, you can picture Christine, the actress, right?
Was it Sissy Spacek?
Yeah.
Good
call. Wow.
Right?
Way to go.
Way to go.
Who are you?
Hey, every once in a while I can pull them. Hey, pickleball was really fun today. I enjoyed it. I was less frustrated today than I was
It
yesterday.
seemed like you were really frustrated.
Today?
Yeah, both days.
Both days. First day I was frustrated. Today, a couple times I was frustrated. But for the most part, I felt...
Because you don't think the paddle's connected to you at all.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. Like, I am trying so hard to get it to go, this way, and instead it goes that way, or I'm trying to get it to clear the net, and it just hits the very top of it every single time. So frustrating. Anyway, but today was more fun.
Good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. There was somebody with weird hair, though. That guy had the weirdest hair.
Yeah, cheetah hair.
He had, shaved head, but with patches
Cheetah.
that were like dyed cheetah
Yeah.
print.
I bet he paid a lot of money for
It's
that.
so bizarre looking. I was like, what is going on with this kid? He's probably 16 or
He was
something.
very positive, though, to his partner.
Yeah.
Not competitive, not an a-hole, like
No.
most boys.
Yeah, he was good. He was nice. He was pretty good, right? At the pickleball?
They were okay.
Yeah.
But everyone's better than us.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's 30.
30 minutes. Yeah.
30 minutes.
I gotta go.
It's time for a snack.
Oh my god, we just had a snack.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
No snacks.
All right.
Okay. Well, don't step on my dog's head.
That dog?
That dog right there. Look how trusting he is.
All right, everybody. Love you. Bye.